Whoa, wait, I have something beautiful for you guys. My favorite opening response to 1e4, the Nimzowitsch defense. In this video, either before or after a quick lesson full of traps, I'm going to be challenging random opponents on leeches. I'll start with a 3-minute blitz match, then move on to a 2-minute bullet match, and finally conclude with a 1-minute bullet match. I do have an amazing course for the Nimzowitsch, by the way. You can check it out on my Patreon page or at KaspaChess.com. All the links are in the comment section down below. That's how you support this channel. This one opening has helped me to improve my chess as well as my rating. So you just go pawn to e5 on move number 2, and most of your opponents are going to be confused. They're going to be getting confused. Sometimes the games will be transposing back to the scotch. I covered everything that you should do if that happens, including one of the clever weapons against the scotch. If white plays pawn to d5, don't go home. Go knight ce7. That's the plan. If c4, the top played move, just trying to gain some more central space, you go knight g6. And if they ever play knight c3, pin that knight. Just an example, let's say white plays knight f3, a normal looking move. The whole idea of playing bishop b4 on the previous move is to mess up your opponent's pawn structure like that, then play pawn to d6 to stop c5. If they ever play something like bishop d3, you play knight f6. Castle short, castle short. So they'll be looking at bishop g4 now, which is why they play h3 in this position. And now you want to play b6, stopping c5 permanently. In fact, play pawn to b6 whenever you have a chance, just to stop this from occurring. f4, you go a5. Bishop e3, you now start thinking of planting one of your knights on f4. Sometimes you also have this plan. You should only play knight d7 and knight c5 if your a pawn is already on a5. But anyway, I love this strategy because it kind of gives your opponent the vibe that you missed this simple tactic where they intend to capture your knight for free, but nope. In this position, you're easily going to win due to knight takes, because at the end of the day, it's you who is going to walk away with an extra piece. You have your light squad bishop there. So this is one of the traps that introduced me to the Nimzowitsch defense, and I just love the fact that white has no play on the queen side. Now, I don't want to spoil it for my dear friends who purchased my knight c6 course. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end right here. If you want to support this channel, you can also get that course. Please get that course. That is how you support this channel. And I mean, it's just going to improve your rating, like for real. So with this being said, in this video, I only intend to demonstrate how powerful the Nimzowitsch defense can be, even against intermediate level players, not just beginners. So what I'm going to do is to play 3 games featuring this wonderful response. So I'll start with a 3-minute blitz match, then play a 2-minute bullet match, and then conclude with a 1-minute bullet match, all featuring the Nimzowitsch defense. And hey, don't just watch. That's not encouraging at all. To keep this channel alive, you can simply share this video, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't already. And if you have nothing to say, just type "Thank you, Kaspa" in the comment section down below. Lastly, if you want to go through my study PGNs, such as the one I'm using in this study, you can visit my Patreon page. The link is in the comment section down below. Oh, there we see an early pawn to h4. This is one of the moves I covered in my knight c6 course. What I said is just develop your pieces normally. Knight f6, attacking something. Knight c3, if I want I can close the center now. But I just love meeting h4 with h5. There is no harm in doing this. And c6 must be played sooner or later. Yeah, you will see your opponents playing bishop g5. And now if I want, I can still play d6. It's not much of a stretch, but I love playing c6. This is the move I preached about so much in my knight c6 course. So knight g6, paving the way for my dark squad bishop in some way, because I want to play c6. But first, maybe develop the dark squad bishop out. I want to mess up my opponent's pawn structure on the queen side. Yeah, like after bishop d3, I can even do this just to oversimplify the game and then play pawn to c6. Okay, this time let's change the strategy. Enough of c6. If I want, I can play d6 now. because I don't have a dark squared bishop. See how the Nimzowitsch defense is easy to play, you guys. Bishop g4 will also be considered. White can't take due to that. c4, I love meeting that with b6 to prevent c5. Can I do that? Or first let me pin the knight. Yeah, now this is when I can take, again messing up my opponent's pawn structure. Then play b6 to stop c5. Always meet f4 with a5 in most cases. Like in this position, I can do this. Pretty much the same thing I covered in my short tutorial at the beginning, if you watched that part. And then I can castle shot if I want, or just go for the attack. Let's do this, putting my king to safety. Yes, chess can be this simple, you guys, if you just, follow the Nimzowitsch repertoire well. Looking for a way to unpin my knight on f6. Let's try king h7. So with king h7, I'm just, moving away from the rook's eyeballs. Let's just take, in most cases, just take the f pawn. Oh, looks like white has some great initiative here, but at an expense of, losing pawns. Wow, that's a very amazing strategy, but I have the knight here, so let me attack the bishop temporarily. I also have rook e8, so let's pin that bishop. With that, I have that. I can see what my opponent is trying to do, but I mean the attack is not very strong. Okay, let's take now. Let's take. Oh, almost forgot about this pawn. Wanted to play something like pawn to f6. I was going to lose a knight, so let me play king g8, just moving away from danger. Of course, white is gonna take. Yep. Okay, so let's take this other pawn. I almost lost my, g knight, or the only knight I have. So no need to call it the g knight. Attack the queen. Thinking of playing that move. Ah, damn it. Let's just take. And take this pawn. It's a free world, free economy. Oh, let's do this. Ah, okay. Met. Yeah, so once again, you guys, this is the power of the Nimzowitsch defense. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let's move on to a 2-minute bullet match and see how this will go. Oh, pawn to h4. I think I said you should play pawn to h5. This is what I said in my knight c6 course, if you remember very well. Bishop b4, pinning that knight, or just complete your development. Knight f6. Yeah, you always see this move, bishop g5. Now this is when it makes sense to pin that knight. By the way, this is a 2+1 casual bullet match. Bishop d3. Now remember this move. If you purchased my knight c6 Nimzowitsch defense course, you remember that I emphasized on this move. You should always play pawn to c6. Get rid of your opponent's knight on the queen side if necessary. And then fix your pawn structure on the center before castling short. And then queen c7 is always a good move in most of these, you know, lines, structures. So queen c7, rook b1, and bishop g4, pinning the knight to the queen. I'll just take. Now let's just mess up my opponent's pawn structure. And then play knight h7, attacking that. I feel comfortable in this position, to be honest. Yeah, I can just take. c5. Maybe that wasn't a good plan to take immediately. Let's do this. Activate the queen. So you can see how deadlocked the queen side is. Let's protect this. Bishop out. I think it's time to exchange queens. King takes because I want to take. Solidify the queen side. I'm not liking this, but I'm going to survive, I guess. Let's do this to seal the deal once and for all. That side of the board. I always have knight f4, by the way. Let's attack. Knight f4 now. I don't know what to do next. Oh, damn. G5. A check. Oh, damn it. Oh, let's do this. This should be a draw or something. I think let it, yep. Damn it. I failed to handle that very well, probably because I did not follow my opening repertoire so well, and maybe my opponent just played extremely well. By the way, you might be wondering, why did my opponent fail to take on g5? I mean, I was just going to play h3, and I mean, that was winning. Oh! Wait a second, there's actually a checkmate in 4 here. I doubt if I was going to see this, but it begins with rook g8 check. If king takes, king d8 was going to seal the deal, followed by that. So, I mean, I wasn't going to see that, I think. That's the reason why my opponent did not take. Yeah, I guess I did not follow all the lines that I covered in my knight c6 course, but I guess you learned 1 or 2 things, cause, I mean, this is bullet chess, so we do make blunders in bullet. Still watching without subscribing? Come on. The more you subscribe, the more you encourage me to do more and review more stuff. Anyway, alright, here comes my favorite Nimzowitsch defense. Guess we're going to have some fun. Check. I just messed up my opponent's pawns on the queen side. Now I can play this move, I guess. Preparing for knight f4 in the near future. Yep, so there's no f4 just right away. I'm surprised. My opponent even had the guts to do that. What did I say? Should you take? I think it's not necessary to take at this point. Oh, let's just do this. It's fine. And take. I think this is what I said. Yeah, this is what I said you should do. Now go b6 just to stop c5. Still an equal game. I need to work for my meal. f6, not allowing any nonsense. I think let me start pre-moving by now. Unless white does the unusual, like sacrificing the rook on f6. Now I'm attacking this. There are no sacrifices here. I don't know what my opponent is doing. Okay, I do this. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's do this. Just exchange queens. Better. I'll just win a pawn. No, we'll exchange queens. Yeah, this is a one game. Oh, okay. Let's do this. Attack the queen. Fair enough. Defend the f6 pawn. Okay, let's do that. We bring the other rook into the game. Yeah, this is game over. Yep. So that's it for the Nimzowitsch defense, you guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Now, go and check out 3 of my new courses on my website KaspaChess.com that I highly recommend you get right now. The newly updated Semi-Slav defense against d4, the Knight c6 Nimzowitsch defense, and the mighty e5 Paris defense, which is my best selling course till this date. Chess is a school on its own, and you will just need to show some efforts to unlock some secrets that content creators don't show on YouTube. And that's how you support this channel, by the way.